So when I started off in brand strategy, I did a lot of interviews, consumer interviews, focus groups, in-home ethnography, still do a lot of those things today. But as I first started out, I would be so focused on getting the discussion guide right, making sure the camera's set up and all of the different pieces were in place to have a good interview, that I realized I wasn't really getting to immerse myself in the environment and understand who that consumer was before I even started the conversation. So that led me over the years to develop something I call the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 process of getting warmed up before doing any sort of interview with consumers. And basically what this is just using all of your senses to really absorb what's happening around you and really understanding the context of that interview and the world that your consumer lives in. So whenever you're starting an interview with a consumer, what I recommend is first starting by thinking about 5 things that you see. So before you get into the interview, as things are getting set up, just really start to observe, what are you seeing? So if you're in someone's house, it might be, the state of the cupboards in the kitchen, or it might be, a stain on the rug or the pictures on the mantelpiece. Just pick 5 things around the room that you can just focus on and just give you a little bit of a glimpse into these people's lives, right? And then I want you to think about 4 things you hear. So this could be, the street noise. Maybe there's a bus stop down the corner, or maybe there's a pet in the other room. Just think about the things that you might hear in that environment and what that might tell you about your respondent. And then 3 things you can feel. So the couch that you're sitting on, or the cup that you're drinking from. Just what sort of touches can help you understand the environment a little bit more. Then I want you to think about 2 things that you smell in that environment, right? And then the last one before you get started in the interview is, as you're observing with all your senses, I want you to think about 1 thing you admire about this person based on what you see. So this is a great way just to build a little bit of empathy with your respondent, and not just understand who they are in the world they live in, but also who they are as people and what some of their aspirations are and what you can connect with them on a personal level.